Guys, let's get right into this. I'm going to start out by priming my eyelids with the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser. And then I'm going to be setting it with the Nars Olympia packaging. It's like the banana powder and the blush, but I'm using the banana powder just to set it, not to be sticky. And I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the brush that comes with it also. And for my transition shades, I'm using Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange. And then I'm also going to be blending in the crease is the Realgar. And now, being more precise with the crease, I'm putting in Love Letter. It's a really pretty bright pink. I'm still blending that out. And I'm using the other dual-ended side of the Anastasia to get more precise in the crease. And a blend, a blend, a blend. I just realized how bright it was. I just sprayed some like water on my brush. It's a Sephora brush, and it's from the Naked palette, the oh so famous Half Baked, and I just sprayed that so it would be more vivid and bright. Not that it isn't vivid or bright already. And still blending that into the crease so there's no harsh line. And now for the liner part, my favorite part. I'm using the Kat Von D eyeliner, the Super Trooper in black. I can't go a day without my winged liner. It takes me a while to do it, bear with me, but I get the job done. Just following the natural shape of my eye and just winging it out. And then for primer, feels so slippery. I'm using the Bareminerals Prime Time, the original one. I have kind of oily skin, but I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. If I were to use a matte primer under this, my skin would look so dry. So that's why I use a hydrating one under the matte foundation. And I'm blending that with my beauty blender. Again, blend, blend, blend. And now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm not in love with this like everyone else is, and this is in the shade Fair. I think it's a little bit too light, but I'm already so fair. But I still prefer the Nars concealer over this, but I'm just using it for how big it is, or how much product you get. Now I'm using the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, just set that all in so you don't get any creasing. I love this stuff. Now going in with the contour, I'm using the Clinique Chubby stick, and I think it only comes in one color. It's pretty dark it looks like, but once you blend it out, I use the beauty blender as well to blend this all out, and it gives me a really nice, just a little like bronzy contour look. And again, I'm just blending that all out. And now I'm going in, this is not a bronzer or a contour, this is actually powder from Stila. It's in the shade Warm, and I really like it, and I just kind of go over where I just did the Chubby stick contour, and I kind of go in more round motions instead of straight motions, just to give you a more nice curvy feminine look. And I just did my nose a little bit. Now I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. It's so nice. I think it looks good on every single skin color. That's great. And now I'm wiping away the Laura Mercier powder, just so that did a little bit of baking. And now I'm going with highlight, the Balm Mary Luminizer. I love this stuff. It's kind of like an everyday highlight, nothing too harsh. Your flip. Okay, and now I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This will not come off of your eyeballs, let me tell you. It is 24/7. I have to use coconut oil to get this stuff off. Nothing else works. It just stays on my eyes. And even after that, I still wake up with some of it on my eyes. I'm still just blending that out. I'm using the same colors I used on my lid, still to give that same effect of And I'm using the Eco Tools. It's like a shader brush. It's also a dual pencil or a dual brush. Oops. And now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Blackout Shadow. I'm making this more precise with this angled brush, so you can still see all the shadows we put on there previously. And now I'm going in with the Modern Renaissance palette again, and I'm using the color Primavera. It's a golden highlight, and I'm putting that on my brow bone and my inner corners. Give it some sparkly. And now I'm doing my brows. I'm using the Anastasia. It's the brow definer. I like this so much better. I have thicker eyebrows and this works so much better. It's in the ebony color. And now I'm using some mascara, the Benefit BADgal lash, just to coat my lashes a little bit. And I'm putting Ardell, the Glamorous lashes on. And for lips, I'm using Dusty Rose by Anastasia, the liquid lipstick. This look, I can't even talk, I'm so excited. This color literally goes with everything. And now I'm just using the same shadows I used before. I'm kind of just blending it a little bit more in the crease. And this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. It's more of like a sunsetty look. I know it's winter, but I think it's really pretty. Just, you know, give that different look, not all those dark colors. Alright, I hope I be getting another video up, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, bye!